As we pay more for food, gas, electricity, and property taxes, the Democratic majority on Harris County Commissioner's Court is asking us to dig a little deeper in our wallets. Fox 26 political reporter Greg Groogan here to debrief us on the details. Greg.
Rashi, the ask is a big one. Permission to borrow $1.2 billion with little to no detail on how the money will ultimately be spent. Pushed through last week by the Democratic majority on Commissioner's Court, local voters will have just 90 days to study its merits. We are told the money, if approved, will be spent upgrading roads, parks, and public safety facilities. But beyond those broad categories, there are no specifics. We do, however, know the cost, with the average homeowner on the hook for an additional $32 a year in property tax. Precinct 1 Commissioner Rodney Ellis says the bond money could help reverse what he calls historical inequity, while Precinct 4 Commissioner Jack Cagle says it's wrong to ask taxpayers for more when most are hurting financially.
Oh yeah, this is a great time for the spenders to get more of your money, but the taxpayers have been hammered with the pandemic.
Each precinct, there ought to be some money set aside, in my judgment, for those areas that have been historically neglected.
So, Greg, is the county just out of money?
Well, not hardly, Rashi. I mean, county leaders still have nearly $200 million unspent dollars from the last bond issue for roads and parks, and that was approved by voters back in 2015.
All right, we'll see what happens. Thanks, Greg, for that report. And while we are talking money and fees, well, did you know you're likely going to see an increase to your cell phone bill? That's because the Public Utility Commission voted to increase a fee to help fund service in rural communities. So let's break it all down for you. The PUC regulates the state's electricity, telecommunications, water, and sewer utilities, and they're apparently behind more than $200 million of past fees. So to make up for that, they've increased the fee that Texans pay from 3% to 24%. Fun. Experts predict the fee will now only be a few dollars for people with just one cell phone plan, but those with, the family plans expect to pay a little bit more. And it's not clear how long this rise in costs will last.